Welcome back, Legendary Potato here to episode number 96 of the Potato SMP series, and in the last episode we went very far away from the base and we made a really cool witch farm. And if you guys did not see that episode, I do recommend you check it out because it was pretty cool. And I promised you guys in the last episode that I would show you guys the loot after AFKing for a little while. So I think I AFK'd for about maybe an hour or two, and so I'm going to show you guys how much loot we got. It's pretty good. Like, I thought it was a pretty good amount, but obviously if I AFK there more, I'll get a lot more as well. But not bad for only like an hour or two of just like a small farm like that. So let's go ahead and check it out. Okay, so right inside here we go. We got a bunch of gunpowder, which is actually great for, what is it? For the fireworks? Yeah, so if we want more fireworks, we could do that. Sticks, I don't know, I guess they're kind of helpful. Yeah, redstone, glowstone, that's kind of nice. And I have a bunch of other mob drops. I have some rotten flesh, some bones, and some arrows. So that's kind of a little bit weird. I don't know why they spawn in there sometimes, but that's just kind of a thing. And if you didn't see decorating of this room, it was really cool and it looks really nice. So if you want to see the whole process of that, that is in the last episode. But is that a skeleton? I think a skeleton just dropped in there. So yeah, as you can see, I don't know why that happens, why it randomly spawns other mobs. It's not supposed to do that. But that is totally fine. It does mainly spawn witches, which is the important part. So yeah, as you can see, pretty cool farm. It took quite a lot of redstone stuff, a lot of hoppers, lots of redstone, lots of pistons, and it's a beautiful thing. But let's go ahead and start with today's episode. Okay, so what I think I want to do is I kind of want to connect up these two parts. Also, it's raining really hard. Huh. Alright, but yeah, so I want to connect up this bridge over to this area over here, which is going to be a little bit awkward and difficult just because like this is all the way down here, and then it's like it's kind of curved over to the left a little bit, over this way, probably raised up as well. So I don't know how I'm going to connect these two nicely, but I'm sure I'll have to add a little bit of stuff in between these two locations, and also cut down tons of these trees here. So yeah, I'm going to have to do that with the annoying rain in the way, so that's the thing there. But let's cut this all down first. We'll get a really cleared out open area, and then we can kind of work with that. So I'm not 100% sure what I want to throw in over there. I did flatten out a little bit, got rid of the trees, but I feel like what I want to eventually do with this place is around this kind of ocean area, like throw in some sort of, not really ocean, more like lake. I want to start throwing in some sort of like medieval city around here, just like around this back part of the lake. I think would be a really cool spot for it, or maybe even back here, but I don't know, that's plans for like a whole nother time. But I'm just kind of thinking to myself, like, it'd be really cool to have some sort of medieval city or town back here. So that's something I'm kind of thinking about right now. That's a thing I could do. Yeah, not 100% sure yet. There's so much space for something like that, which is always inspiring, but I don't know. I want to fit that in somewhere. It'll obviously be rather far away from the actual main house over there. So yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if you'll be able to see it from there because it's so far away and also lower. But yeah, over here, I'm thinking I'll probably put in some sort of large platform here. I'll kind of throw on some stuff here eventually as well. I'm not 100% sure what's going to be yet, but I do want it to look nice and fancy. Probably like kind of a giant circle around here. It'll kind of come out over the water and then kind of come back onto the land. And then like once the circle's kind of like put in place, I just kind of need some sort of pathway, which I could go either way with that. I don't know how I want to do that yet exactly, but it'll just kind of connect up to here. There'll just be some stairs or something, and I'll have a lot of space to work with up here for whatever I want to do, of course. So if I want to throw something cool, I can do that, but I'll figure that out, of course. I'm going to go ahead and create this. So let me know what you guys think of the medieval city idea down in the comments. If you guys think that's a cool idea, or if you have any sort of ideas for that, let me know. I would love to hear what kind of ideas you guys come up with. But it would be really nice to see that connected somewhere either there or there. It would probably be better over there since I've kind of built quite a lot along this part of the lake. It would be kind of nice to have it connected off to there. I could probably do a lot more with that and make a really huge town out of it. Just kind of like goes around the entire body of water. That would probably be really cool. Like, it is a really big body of water, so I'm sure I could put in tons of cool stuff for that. Okay, so I got the outline done. I had to cut through quite a few trees. But so this is what it's going to look like. It's a pretty big area, and then what's gonna happen is right over here you got this I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but we got it. So it'll just kind of connect up. I could probably make it curve or do something cool to connect up to here. Because this is 7. Yeah, so 7. So like here's like the center here. So I could, I don't know, or like have a pathway that like comes here and then there's just a staircase that just comes down. I think that would actually make more logical sense if there was just a staircase that came down like a block or two, and then there's just a pathway that's already sitting here. So that would probably make sense to me, so I can trim a lot of this grass down as well. And we'll have this all connected up. Okay, so what I think I want to do is I want to fill this all in with birchwood here, just so I have some sort of platform to work with right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and put all this in with the magic of editing. You guys will see this entirely done right now. Okay, so I finished filling it in, took tons of birchwood. So an idea I had for this place was turning it into like a little mine area, because I was gonna do that with the area over there, but it runs into the base a little bit, so I don't think that one was gonna work out. But like if I had some sort of giant spiral staircase, like so let's say we leave like the outer area as like a little bit of a walkway, and then if like the inner area is sort of like a spiral staircase down into a mine and like it goes all the way down to bedrock, I think that would actually look really cool. So part of me actually kind of regrets putting in the birchwood because it doesn't really fit in if I want to follow through with that. So that could be a thing I could do if I just like leave in the pathway. I think the pathway can stay birchwood, but everything else I'll probably replace. And then I can make a really cool mine out of that. So I don't know. That's my thought process right now. I want to see if we could set that up. I am going to go to sleep. I'll probably get rid of some of the birchwood, and I'll see if I can lay out something neat. So I kind of threw in a circle a little bit, and I must have messed up really bad. Yep, there it is. Okay, so yeah, because this circle was not perfectly a circle. So now I need to go and fix all of this, because it's all off by one block, and probably off on this side. Yep, there it is. So let me just go ahead and fix this up. And then we can probably get rid of all the birchwood in the middle, and that will give us a pretty big hole to work with. So yeah, this place is probably going to be a little bit scary looking, but that's alright. Okay, so now I'm going to get rid of the birchwood in the middle. I wish I came up with this idea earlier before I put in all of this birchwood, because this is just kind of wasteful. But I'm going to have this giant hole right here, which will be perfect for setting up a giant mine in here. And so I really want to try and use some TNT. I have not used TNT at all in this series. It would be really cool to put that to use. I think I have some in my end chest, so I could use that, but I can also make a whole bunch too, since gunpowder, I do have quite a bit of it. I would prefer to use it from the fireworks, but I could make a few exceptions here. But I don't know, I could just dig down at the same time, but it would be kind of cool to have that little random effect just like going around it, which would be cool. So yeah, this will actually be the second giant hole we're making in our world. Of course, the first being the volcano project, which we still haven't finished. Still haven't worked on it since I died in there, so I'm kind of like still a little terrified to go back in there. But can you really blame me for that? Like, I lost maybe 100 levels in that, so I don't know. I kind of don't want to lose that again. Okay, let's go ahead. We're going to use some TNT. I'm sure you guys would love to see some explosions, so you know what? We're going to do it. We're going to do it right here. Let's see if I can find my TNT. Where would I have put it? I would have thought I was going to be in there, but it is clearly not. It would not be in any of these. That's a whole bunch of mining stuff I did not take out. Do I have TNT in these chests somewhere? I should. Oh, there we go. There's the TNT. And I know there's, what is it? There's a desert temple not too far away either from my base. And I believe someone left the TNT in there, so I can go ahead and raid that for a little bit of extra TNT, which would be cool. And so we can blow up a hole right in the mine. So let's go ahead and do that, which I can't right now because I'm stuck in water. I can't get out of here. But then we can see how big of a hole we can make. Looks like the TNT was raided from this place. Interesting. Yeah, okay, so I guess there's not really much I can do about that. So I was hoping there was going to be a TNT in here, but there are tons of these things, so I'm sure that there's ones that have not been taken. Okay, so I'll take 2 stacks. I'll take a stack from here. I want to lay or leave some there, at least just so that I have some to spare in case I need fireworks or anything, but I have plenty. There's also a fireworks shop. I should be fine for a long time. But just in case, if there's any sort of reason I need fireworks, then I can just go ahead and leave that in there. And I'm going to go over to the witch farm, which is actually going to prove itself to be actually surprisingly useful. And I'll get some gunpowder from there, since there's a whole bunch that was made there as well. And then we should be good. We should have plenty of TNT, hopefully. I don't know. I don't know how much TNT you need for these kind of things, but we'll just get a whole bunch. Alright, there we go. So I'll take a stack of this. That will be perfect, I think. So that'll give us... How much TNT will that give us anyway? I don't even know. But that should give us plenty. I think you need 5 per TNT. So you know what? I'll leave... so that's 5, 120. I don't know. Somebody do the math. So, yeah, I'll just do that. Unless it's 4 pieces. I don't even know. But you know what? I think 4 equals out a nice number too. So... I'll just go ahead and take that amount, that way I don't have any left over in my inventory. And let's get out of this place. Okay, so I made it back with the gunpowder. I also got tons of this. I don't know if you saw this in the last clip, but we got tons of steak, pork chops, and mutton. There were so many animals over there, it was crazy. So that was awesome. I have tons of meat now, so I should be able to start eating it soon. I've been saying that so many episodes, and I still continue to eat bread, which drives me insane. I hate bread because saturation's so bad. But the amount of stuff I just got from that, ooh, sand, was really good. Like, you gotta give me credit. That was all in like the span of 5 minutes. That's how much food we got. Like, that's really good stuff. I don't know why animals spawn so well over in that area, but it is definitely noticeable. Okay, so I might just switch very soon. But let's go ahead. Let's try and craft some TNT. I'll probably need more sand. But, you know what? Let's just get a whole bunch of sand so I don't have to make 2 trips or anything. Let's just get like 3 or 4 stacks of this stuff. I don't know. We'll just do it. Okay, so there we go. We got tons of this right there. Didn't even use up that much sand. 33 pieces of TNT out of about 2 stacks. I guess plus 9, or minus 9 from 33. And that's like... How many is that? 24? About 24 TNT. So that's pretty okay. So let's go ahead and see the destruction, of course. The thing we came here for, the destruction. Of course, we want to blow up some TNT. So we're going to... There's a zombie here. Why are there zombies spawning around here? So yeah, let's go ahead and blow this stuff up. See exactly how far underground we can go with it. Okay, so I got myself a dispenser with nothing to activate it. I made a mistake here. Let me go ahead and get that, like a button or something. I don't have any wood on me, so let me just quickly find one or make one. And then we'll go ahead and do some explosions, which will be a lot of fun. So I think Israel's going to watch with me, and it's going to be great. There we go. We have a spruce plank right there. We should be good to go. Okay, so it is daytime now. Set this all up. Got some TNT inside of here. And a button. So let me just turn on TNT explodes because I've kept that off for a while. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be pretty cool. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and we're off. Hopefully that won't blow up to here, but we should be okay. Nice. Ooh, okay, there's some coal in there too. So we'll probably have to do TNT all over the place here because yeah, it looks like at least it's not doing too much around the rest of this, but let's just go ahead and we'll blow it up again. We have 31 pieces left after that one. So we'll just go ahead and do this over and over again. And that will look pretty cool. Okay, so I'm kind of doing this TNT. It's not really doing too much. I mean, it's done a good amount. But yeah, I've already used, I think, like a third of it by now. So it's not going to go very far down underground, unfortunately. But let's just go ahead and keep going with this. And yeah, I guess I'll go until it runs out. Yeah, we're at 21 left, so might as well just keep going with this. But it is very entertaining to watch it blow up, for sure. So, ooh, there's some iron in there. I don't really care too much. So we're just gonna blow it up, and hopefully we'll get down to a pretty low layer. I do want to bring this down to pretty much bedrock, so it'll be very similar to the volcano. But the volcano is gonna be full of lava, so not an ideal mine, I would say. Okay, so that was the last of the TNT. It went down pretty far, but not ideally far enough. So let's see exactly how low this goes. I bumped into a cave right here, so there's actually a little bit of a cave that kind of popped out. Very interesting. I don't know if there's anything in here that's noticeable, but yeah, it would probably help the mob grinder efficiency if I went and lit this up. If I ever turn that thing back on, which I don't even know, because it's still broken, pistons are still broken, probably will be broken forever at this point. But yeah, I don't see any cool like dungeons or anything like that, so not really worth checking out for me at the moment. But yeah, I'll probably get some of the stuff from this place eventually, but that's that. This is layer 54. Goes down probably another 15 or so. More caves connected here. Goes down to 34, so yes, that didn't really do too much. I'll probably have to get more TNT for a future time, but that was pretty cool. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna kind of dig this out a little bit. I want this to be like completely random looking, just like the TNT did. So I'm just going to keep it from being like, oh yeah, let's just make a flat wall down, because that would just look stupid. So I'll just kind of go crazy with this. I'll eventually replace the like dirt and stuff with like stone and cobblestone and all that, so it's gonna look very decorative from the outside, I guess, at least. And then there's gonna be like a main part of the mine, maybe like some sort of custom mine shaft. I don't really even know yet. I could probably connect it to the mines that we've been using for a long time, but I don't even mine that much anymore, so honestly I don't even think this place will get too much use. But I would love to have like a really cool, convenient location for a mine if I ever need to. Let's say, I don't know, let's say I need more diamonds, which honestly I probably won't ever need diamonds again, but let's say I do for some reason, right? Then I can just go ahead quickly into this place, get some diamonds, get out of here, and it would be a really cool mine shaft. So yeah, I kind of just want to set that up, have some sort of cool staircase going down it, and just make it look like it's all kind of like run down and stuff like that. So maybe I'll have like something that like drops inside of it, so it looks like there's like a little cauldron with like gold inside of it or something, so like it's carrying up stuff. I don't know, lots of ideas for that. I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do with it yet, but I definitely do want to have a really cool looking mine by the base. So I'll probably put up like safety fences where the cobblestone is, just so that it at least seems like it's protected. But yeah, other than that, that at least seems like my ideas. So I'm gonna go ahead, kind of dig out a little bit. I'm not gonna dig out like all the way to the bottom or anything, but I'm just gonna get a decent amount of progress done on this, at least just so it kind of looks cool. Okay, so check this out. I dug out quite a bit, so it looks like a giant crater. So it looks pretty cool. I'm gonna see what it looks like from the surface. This will probably be good enough for now. It is gonna look a little bit strange how it like kind of goes in like this. But I can assure you is that everything will look normal. There was a creeper down there. I got a little nervous doing that one. It'll look normal and cool once it's all done. But for right now, of course, when things are under construction, they're going to look a little bit strange. Actually, it looks really cool like that. I kind of like that. Like, you can't notice from this angle. I'm sure if I like come up to the Fortnite bus, then it'll probably look, yeah, it looks a little bit strange, but yeah, it'll look really cool once it's dug down much more to the bottom of the world, and then once I kind of throw in everything and put it all together, that would be really cool. But I still haven't done the thing I said I was going to do earlier in the episode, and I said I was going to do it, then like didn't. I was going to make a pathway here. Wow, I almost died. That was close. I was not paying attention at all. I was just talking. I was making the pathway here and like making a staircase up to here, just so that this is all connected together. So I would kind of like to do that. So I just need to clear my inventory and heal up because I'm less than half health and I'm kind of nervous. And then I can put that all together, look really cool. So let's do it. Okay, so I've basically connected these spots up. Now I'm just going to kind of clean this up a little bit and try and do this little corner piece here. Because, yeah, it's a little bit strange that it kind of has a little bit of grass here. So what we'll do is just roll this all together like this. I think I'll just do that. Yeah, I think that would be fine. And then connect up the rest with birchwood maybe? I don't even know. But yeah, so I could probably bring these leaves out just a little bit more, so it makes a little bit more sense. So yeah, other than that, I think this looks good to me. So we'll just do all this, fill all this in, probably put in my sea lanterns. But it's all connected up, which is good, in a, you know, relatively clean way. It's a little bit weird right now, but we can always clean that up over time. So there we go, birchwood is in, and I can just throw in the sea lanterns and we should be good to go. Okay, so there we go. I put in all of this here, so yeah, it is a little bit weird, but there is a pathway here. It's connected. I can go ahead and walk over to the lighthouse from the base, so it makes sense. It's all good, and we got quite a lot done in today's episode. We built all of this here, started the mine, connected it all up, and hey, it's pretty cool stuff there. So I think that will just about do it for today's episode. I'll try and get some more TNT. Ooh, whoa, there's skeletons. Try and get some more TNT so that then we can make the hole deeper, which would be cool, and probably go down to bedrock. Maybe we'll find some diamonds out of that, which, you know, I guess would be cool, but don't even need them anyway. I have like 4 stacks of them. Why would I want more diamonds? Yeah, so that's that there. If you guys did enjoy today's episode, make sure you do leave a like on it. It does help out the channel a lot, and lets me know you guys want to see more episodes just like this one. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a good one, guys, and peace.